welcome to a Cactus Jim roadside chat. This has to do with criminal justice. Are you accused of some crime? And what should you do about it? Number one, only you know if you're guilty or innocent. And before you even hire an attorney, you should try to get some idea of how difficult or easy it's going to be for an attorney to defend you successfully. Review all the evidence that might be presented and pretend that you're a lawyer almost. So if it seems like it would be an easy case for a prosecutor, then you might want to plea bargain it out. Secondly, you may not have much money, but try to avoid a public defender. It's not that all public defenders are shitty lawyers. There are some very good public defenders, but most of them are so busy, have so many cases, that they don't have the time to devote to your case or any one particular case, and so their motivation is to plead everything out. If you're innocent, you may not want that to happen. Even if you're guilty, you might want to have your day in court. So it's important to hire a private attorney. With the internet, it's easy to check their track record, how many cases won, how many lost, how many mistrials, and so forth. Just like you would review someone that came over to do plumbing work at your house. You would read reviews on Angie's List or something. So you definitely want to do that with an attorney. The very best situation is to find an attorney who is on friendly terms with the judge that's been assigned to your case, or there will be, which you may not know at that point who the judge is going to be, but you want to try to find out. Your lawyer, if he's a golfing buddy with the judge, that's the best you could hope for. Secondly, you hope he's a good attorney, and he's won most of his cases. It's going to cost you money. Try to get a hold of the money somehow. Beg, borrow, steal. Well, maybe you're being tried for stealing money to begin with, so that may mean that you're good at it and you can steal more money. Do whatever you have to do to get a private attorney. Another option is, if you can, just abscond, take off, go live in Mexico, go live in Belize, Costa Rica, and never come back to the U.S. And make sure that there's no extradition agreement. The criminal justice system basically is a complete bus and train and plane wreck. There's nothing fair about it. It's not about justice. It's very much about money, about connections, about political ambitions within a law firm, having an attorney who's very hungry to win cases so that he can rise to the top of his firm. That's important, especially if he doesn't play golf or tennis with the judge. This may all sound ridiculous to you, but this is the way it is. And yes, it is ridiculous. But you don't have to worry about what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. You want to avoid going to jail. Okay? So these are tips. I've been involved in this system myself, so I know what I'm talking about. I hope this has been helpful to you, and please join me for some of my other roadside chats or my fireside chats or my Cactus Gym toilet talks, where I talk about issues while I'm sitting on the throne. Those are also good.